If you have some things in your life that you need to let go of, this video is your sign that it is time to let go. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be closing out Paycheck 1 for December, setting up Paycheck 2, stuff in my wallet, saving challenges, and sinking funds. So if you like budgeting and cash stuffing videos, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. If you have not already told me what your December goals are, I would love to hear them, and consider subscribing, and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so we are closing out the first week of December. So far my health insurance has not came out. I'm thinking it's going to come out on the 17th. I think maybe I have these two confused. So my dental and vision insurance came out on the 1st. So I'm thinking the health insurance is coming out on the 17th. They are separated, so I don't know. I guess I'm just confused with that. Also, my HP Ink subscription hasn't came out, and I'm a little confused about that as well, because that usually comes out on the 7th, but I check my account. Unless it came out on another day. I may have to scroll back some days, but I feel like I've been checking it all week and it has not come out. My cell phone did come out, but you guys know that I take money out of one account and put it in another account. So I still had to take the $100 out so I could put it in my other account over the weekend, but it did come out. Netflix did come out as well. December rent and utilities has been paid. Over here under the notes, I did go ahead and renew my renter's insurance last week. That was $278. I did not go to church or Bible study this week. That's all right. We're gonna do it next week. And I think that's it. I had 3 no spend days this week. I did not spend any money on Monday, so I think 3 is pretty good, starting the month out with 3. I do not like plan out no spend days. I don't do like no spend challenges. Not that I wouldn't, I just have never done it. Whatever days I don't spend money, I just mark that I didn't spend money that day. And sometimes I do feel like I want to try to not spend money for like 15 days out of the month or something, but nothing is really like planned out as far as that's concerned. But I guess we can go ahead and head over to the budget. Okay, so Netflix has came out, and that was actually $12.98. I budgeted $13 for that. My cell phone has come out, and that was $99.65. I currently have insurance on my cell phone, so that's why it's like $20 more than the bill normally is. After like a year or two, I'm gonna take the insurance off, and then I won't have insurance. So I'm gonna close out Paycheck 1. And so for bills, I budgeted $13 because I only had my Netflix bill to pay, but it was actually $12.98. For cash envelopes, I put in $165, but I currently have 2, a 20, nothing in groceries or home, and then $2 in eating out. So that's $24. And so I'm gonna grab my calculator and do 165 minus 24. So I spent 141 in cash envelopes. Sinking funds and saving challenges got what I put in, and buffer got what I put in, and I didn't do any unbudgeted spending or extra spending for the week. So $12.98 plus 141 plus 202 plus 13 is $368.98. So that was what I actually spent in cash last week. $368.98, or took out in cash rather. So I'm gonna come over here to the last column And under the plus or minus, I like to put what I did there. So I saved 2 cents in bills. I saved $24 in my wallet, and that's it. So we have $24.02 that we saved this week. So the 2 cents will stay in the bank, and then the $24 is going to go in my saving challenge binder. Okay, so for my paycheck too, for my paychecks in general, for anyone who is new, I only budget out the money that I'm taking out in cash to transfer to another bank account, or money that I'm going to be putting in my wallet or my envelopes, or anything that I'm going to pay for in cash. I do not budget my entire paycheck out here on the channel. Under the income section, I don't put my income. I put the amount of money that I'm taking out to take care of these things. So I always start with $200. That's kind of what I expect to need on a weekly basis. And sometimes it's less than that. So it's rare though, but sometimes it's less than that. So for the bills, I believe I just have my cell phone bill. My budgets go from Friday to Thursday, so this is a business bill, but it will go on the next check. So I don't have any other bills this week, so it's just the cell phone. But of course it already came out, and so I know that amount is $99.65. So I'm gonna go ahead and put actual over here, but I still need to put that money in my bank account. So for cash envelopes, I'm doing $170 this week. For sinking funds and saving challenges, I just abbreviated it because I didn't feel like writing it all out. I am putting $72 in my sinking funds, and then I pulled out $15 for saving challenges. So this amount will be $87. I don't know why I feel like I have to clear my throat every time. I am not putting anything in buffer, my buffer envelope. And then for extra spending, I am going to physical therapy this week. So that will be $120. So I have 100 plus 170 plus 87 plus 120 is 477. And that is what I took out of the bank. So I will come under actual, put 477, and that is an additional $277 that I took out this week. I believe, yes, $277. And so when I come back next week, next Friday, we'll see how I do with paycheck 2. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the wallet to see exactly what I spent in each category. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Like, it's just, I guess I need to go get water. I don't know. Okay, so for spending, I have $2 left. So that means that I spent $8. And I bought ZQuil with my spending money. It was literally, I think $7 and some change. So, yeah, I bought some ZQuil to help me sleep. Gas, I have a 20 left. So I spent 25 in gas from the 45. I probably will spend, all of the money in gas this week because I desperately need a car wash. So I spent the whole 70 in groceries, the whole 15 in home, and then eating out I have also $2 left. So that means I spent 23. And then nothing, I didn't spend anything in medicine. I don't know if ZQuil is considered a medicine. I guess it's a sleep aid, and because I didn't have any money, I didn't give myself any money for medicine this week. I just took it out of spending. And usually with my spending money, I will buy my nails. But one box of nails will last me like a whole month. So I didn't have to buy any nails this month or this week. So, okay, so spending, I have 40 for the month. I spent 8. So that's 32 remaining for the month. Gas, I have 180. I spent 25. So I have 155 left for the month. Groceries, I have 280. I spent 70. So I have 210 left for the month. Home, I gave myself 60. I spent 15. So I have, is that 45? I think so. Yes, 45 left in home. Eating out, I have 100. I spent 23. So I have 77 left. And then I didn't spend anything in medicine or beauty. So medicine still has 40. And then beauty still has 140. I do have a hair appointment. Oh, I might need more than 140. I can't remember if it cost me, I feel like it cost me like 130 to get my hair done. And then if that's the case, I won't have any money left over for a pedicure. So I will probably be over budget in beauty this month, but it's okay. So this week spending is getting 10. This week's gas is getting 45. Groceries is next, is getting 70. Home is getting 20. Eating out is getting 25. And then again, nothing in medicine or beauty. Okay, and so every video, I just want to make sure that I update you guys on Black Friday and those sales and how that's coming along. So I am projecting to be complete with all of my Black Friday orders by this Wednesday. So this, where are we at? Today is Friday. So by this Wednesday, I'm projecting to be complete. What else? And then I will ship them out on Thursday. So the only orders I have printed labels for and actually shipped out were people who ordered December stickers. So if you had a December sticker kit in your Black Friday purchase, your order has already been shipped. All of the other orders I have just kept here in the house because going back and forth to the post office, like really, it takes a lot of time to, you know, pack things up, take it to the post office. So instead of wasting time or using time going back and forth to the post office, any order that didn't have the December sticker kit in it, I'm just fulfilling them and keeping them here. So a lot of my orders have already been filled. I just have not printed the label yet. I plan on printing the labels between Wednesday and Thursday and shipping them out on Thursday. So I am so proud of myself because technically I have until this weekend with my processing time to ship out orders, but we are going to get them shipped out next week. So super excited about that. The Christmas sale will be on the 18th. All this week, I'm going to be posting reels on Instagram showing items that are going to be in the Christmas sale. And then I'm going to do a video probably Thursday or Saturday. Well, no, I'm going somewhere Saturday. I'll probably do a video Thursday, especially if I finish all the orders. I could do a video Thursday to post here on the YouTube channel to show you guys what's going to be in the Christmas sale. I'm going to give you the description for each item so you know if it's been used, if there's any damage to it, and then also give you the price. And then the Christmas sale will go live at 10 a.m. on the 18th. So just want to give you guys those updates. Okay, so I'm going to start with the December Saving Challenge. This is our last month, guys. I'm so excited. Here are all the months, the other months that I completed this year, and then the cards for next year. So today we're gonna do the 23 and the 16. I need to do a bill exchange before I break that envelope. But if I break that one, it's just gonna have to break. I broke my gold one because it was or the zipper popped off because it was too thick. The money was too thick. So if that one pops off, it is what it is. What am I doing? Okay, so here I have 24 from the wallet. So here's the 23. Okay. And then 10. Oh, wait. I need to count that for y'all first. Hold up. Okay, let's count the money first. So I have 200, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 140. Wait, 140 and 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 477. Okay. So that's the 23 right here. Uh-oh. The 23 right here. And then I'm going to do 10 and 5, add it to the 1 for 16. So I'm just go ahead and add this money in, put the ones at the back. So if you guys are doing the savings challenge, what is your money going toward? My money is going toward taxes, which I will be getting done probably sometime in February of next year. Yeah, so I would love to know what you guys are putting your money towards. If you are doing this challenge or any challenge, what are you saving your money for? And the 16. Okay. It is getting thick. Next, I'm going to grab the bills binder and just put this 100 in here. And then I have to go and transfer it to my bank account so that my bank account is not in the red. Today is the 8th. So next year, I've decided, instead of using this tracker as a way to just keep track that I took money out of the bank for these bills, I'm going to actually start adding up the balance so that at the end of the year, I may use like 2 cards, or I may write on the back. But that way, by the end of the year, I can see how much money did I spend on my cell phone this year. So I'm going to start adding, starting in January, I'm going to start adding these amounts up. And I think that's a great way, especially if you do annual budgets. I think it's a great way for you to know how much money you're spending every year on each bill. That way I can use my trackers instead of having to go through my bank accounts and then add it all up. Each tracker will have the final total at the end of the year. So I'm going to do that next year. Okay, so let's get to the wallet. And spending is going to get 10. And then I'll just probably use this money for nails next week, more than likely. I have to go to a different CVS because y'all know I live in the country. And so their nail selection is getting better, but it's not as good as the CVS I used to go to in the city. Like right now, the CVS in the city would have nails, like Christmas themed nails, because I wore them last year and I want to go get some. So I'm probably going to drive all the way out there just to do that. But I probably will I may try to buy a couple boxes if I can, depending on like if they have a sale going on or something, but I don't know. Groceries is getting 70, and I have not been cooking. I haven't been cooking since Black Friday weekend because y'all know how those weekends go for us. You just have to like zone in and just focus. I think yesterday I worked like 10 hours. 9 or 10 hours yesterday I worked. So I have just been like zoned in on getting those orders done, and I have not cooked. So I just been like eating salads and lean cuisines and stuff like that, which I'm trying to lose weight anyway. So, but I can't wait to cook. I want to cook. Okay, so nothing is going in meds or beauty. I think what I need to do, nothing is in bank. I'm going to scan my receipts into my Fetch Rewards app. Y'all like how my nails match the vinyl? It's rose gold. These are my coins and these are my cards. Make sure nothing's popping out here. But I need to grab a miscellaneous envelope. I don't have it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just grab my 120 here because I am going to get my physical therapy, which is also a massage. Like she does massage me, but it's mainly like physical therapy. So I'm just gonna put her money in this bank envelope. So that is it for the wallet. Now we will get into the sinking funds. My birthday envelope is getting $1, and that is probably going to significantly change in the new year because I am definitely celebrating my birthday next year. And what I use these cash trackers for, just to give you guys some ideas, what I stuff in my sinking funds is included in my budget, right? Because we account for every dollar. We account for wherever we're putting our money. So in my personal budget, I do account for sinking funds. I give myself an estimated amount of how much I think I'm going to put in for the month, and then I put it in my budget. And then at the end of the month, when I close out my budget, I'm able to look at the dates and say, okay, how much money did I stuff for the month of November? $2. How much money did I stuff for the month of December? So it lets me know if the amount I put in my budget that I wanted to stuff, did I stuff more, did I stuff less? So that's what I use these trackers for. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wardrobe is getting a 5, which I haven't bought clothes in a while. The last time I bought clothes was in my birthday month. Y'all know I was spending money like it was nobody's business. So that's the last time I've spent money on clothes. So it's been several months. So I have 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33. And I actually like shopping online. So like my best friend like put me on to like Shein or Sheen, however you say that. I've also bought things off Amazon, like clothes off Amazon. And I have never had a problem with anything I've bought off Amazon. Like I've bought shirts, dresses from Amazon. I've never had a problem. So yeah. It's more convenient for me now because I live in the country and we don't have a lot of options out here. And side note, I moved to the country because number one, I love the country. Number two, the cost of living is cheaper. So April and May have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But it's not like many options. Like I do go into the city like to grocery shop. And we don't have like many options for stores. I mean, it's kind of built up, but there's not as many options as there are in the city. But I love living in the country, y'all. It's so quiet out here. Minus hearing cars zoom by sometimes. That's literally the only noise I ever hear out here is sometimes the cars zooming. It's just so quiet and peaceful. I renewed my lease today. I went down, was like, go ahead and renew my lease, honey, because I'm not going anywhere. I've lived in the city, and when I had my first apartment, it was in the city. And it was just noisy. It was from the neighbors being noisy to the pool always being noisy, the streets being it was just always noisy. And it's like the complete opposite out here. It's so quiet and peaceful. Car maintenance is getting 20. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230. I want to tell y'all, so earlier this week, I don't think I put it on Instagram, but I put it on Twitter or X, which y'all know I have like a love-hate relationship with Twitter. Sometimes I'm like active on there, but then I have to like take breaks because I'm like, I'd be tempted to go down rabbit holes on Twitter, and people are not here for that. So then I'll go like long hiatuses without tweeting anything. But I did put a statement on Twitter /X, because y'all, like, I woke up the other day and the Lord told me to remove some people from my social media. And I was just kind of like, huh? Like, excuse me? Like, what? He did, y'all. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He told me to remove some people. Y'all, he told me, he gave me names. He told me who to remove. I was like, oh my goodness. But I was very reluctant. Like, he was telling me that while I was like in my kitchen that morning, and I was just kind of like, trying to shake it, kind of thinking to myself, like, maybe it's just me, like maybe I'm just being paranoid, like. But ultimately, when you feel like God is telling you to do something and you actually don't want to do it, that's probably a sign that it's him. And so he told me to remove some people from my social media, my personal social media, so not the business social media, my personal social media. And it had everything to do with like the seasons, right? It had everything to do with like the season of these people being in your life, or the season of these people being connected to you. It is over and it is time to let them go. So I have people, you know, I don't mind people like being connected with people on social media, old friends, exes, the whole nine. Because to me, I was like, well, you know, for whatever reason that a person is not in my life anymore, whether it was their fault or my fault, like there is forgiveness there. There is, so a lot of the people, not a lot of the people, but the people that he told me to remove, like I'm cool with them. Like I don't have no problems with them. And so it didn't have anything to do with forgiveness, me not forgiving them or me being upset with them or having a problem with them. It had everything to do with like him showing me that some people are only supposed to be in your life for a season. And once that season is over and you've gone through, you know, a forgiveness period, if there was offenses made, when you're going into a new season of life, they can't come with you and they can't continue to have access to you. And so, and it's not just about my life. Like me removing them from my social media is also about their lives as well. So God was just showing me like these people cannot be in your life anymore. These people cannot have access to you anymore, and you cannot be in their lives anymore, and you cannot have access to them anymore. So there's like a severance that had to happen on this week. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And to be honest, to be completely honest, when I did remove those people, that the names that he gave me, when I did remove them, it felt like a burden was lifted. I can't even explain it because I didn't even know that I had a burden. I didn't even know that I was not expecting to feel free once I removed them from my social media, but I did. There was a sense of freedom that came over me when I removed them. And almost a sense of like, you know, they're not in your life anymore. You know that they're not a part of your life anymore. You kept them around. Y'all, did I add the $2 or not? Let's see. 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. This is when I start talking and I get sidetracked and start messing things up. But yeah, so I had a heavy sense of like freedom when I removed those people from my social media. And that's another way, like, you know that something is God. You might be a little reluctant to it at first, but when you listen to him and you do what he tells you to do, if you feel a sense of peace or freedom after doing it, that's definitely the Lord. Medical has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I felt so free when I let those people go, when I removed them from my social media. And then some people, and I'm not saying that they were like this, because I have no idea, but I just know in general, like, some people just want to stay connected to you on social media because they just want to see what's going on in your life. Like, they just want to be nosy. Some people might be like in secret competition with you, like, oh, I want to do this before you, I want to do that before you. And you know, that's not the purpose of life, right? The purpose of life is not to try to keep tabs on someone who's no longer in your life. To, like, number one, that's not healthy for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's not healthy for you. And number two is, like, if you are so focused on somebody else's life and what they have going on, then you're not focusing on what God's trying to do in your life. And so, like I said, removing them was not just about me or just for me. It was for them too. So it was just a sense of like, you need to let them go and they need to let you go. And now I was following them. Well, some of them. I wasn't following all of them. But I don't pay attention to what they have going on in their lives. And it's not that I don't care. I very much, you know, want, I didn't put that last week. I very much want the best for them. I want them happy and healthy and well. But I don't watch like what they do. I don't watch their stories on Instagram. I don't keep up with their posts. But a lot of them, the people that I had to remove, they would do that to me. So they would watch me stories and keeping up with stuff and keeping up with what's going on in my life. And, you know, it's a difference for you guys because for you guys, I am an influencer. So that's the purpose of this situation that we have over here. And then, you know, you guys, it's like accountability over here, and it's entertainment and it's accountability. So it's different for like All Things Planned versus my personal life. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think I did that right. So it's more so like on a personal level, like those people who are no longer friends of mine, those people who are exes of mine, like God was just like, they have to go. Like, they're too focused on you and what you have going on, and they need to focus on me and what I'm trying to do in their life. And you don't even realize that it's a burden on you. I didn't realize it was a burden on me until I removed them. Whew. So, with that being said, if y'all have some things in your life that you need to let go of, if you have some things in your life that you need to let go of, this video is your sign that it is time to let go. That's what I wanted to say. It could be old friendships, you know, you holding on to old friendships just to hold on, just to have a friend. But God has a better friend for you if you let go of what's no longer working and no longer supposed to be in your season. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It could be a situationship or a relationship it's over. It's time to let it go. You know, sometimes it could be a business. Now, don't be mad at me, but I'm speaking from experience because I've had a business before this one that I had to let go. That God told me, let it go. It's not working. It's not working. It's not growing. God has something else, right? And so you keep holding on to this one, trying to make it work. It's not working, And he's like, I can't even get you to, you know, a better idea, a better business, a better, I can't get you there because you won't let this one go, right? Sometimes it could be familial relationships, and we love our family, but if you constantly dealing with toxic family members and you holding on, you holding out hope that they might change, and they might, and we pray they do, but you know what? You're gonna have to let them go in order to see that. So we got less stuff go around here, y'all. Okay, emergency has the 1200, 5, 10, 15, 20. I woke up this morning and that word was on my heart, like, tell the people it's time to let it go. Whatever your it is, it's time to let it go. Giveaways is getting $2. This is my little plug. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I hope you consider it. I was just posting on Instagram yesterday. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know I haven't done a vlog in a while. Well, I did a grocery vlog. Was that last month in November, I think? Yeah, I did a grocery vlog and put a little bit of cooking content in there. And some of y'all said y'all wanted that to be longer, that my cooking content was not long enough. So I might do another one. I don't know. But I want to open up TikTok shop next month on TikTok. And so I am going to vlog that for you guys, so you'll be able to see that. So Christmas has 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. This will definitely not be enough money. I've pulled my person's name for Christmas, and this might be like just enough for their Christmas gift for what they want. But then I'm also buying gifts for my niece, my goddaughter, and the new baby that my best friend and his wife had. So I will be taking money out of my paychecks. Functions is getting $2. I spent all this money the week of Thanksgiving, which that is what it's for. So I didn't worry about putting this money back into the envelope. I'm just going to rebuild it. And then car tires is also going to get the last $2. This envelope makes me so sad. And I know y'all gonna tell me, don't beat yourself up. But it makes me so sad because I feel like before I got out of control with my spending, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I had like enough money, I think, in here for 2 tires if something happens to my tire. And now I don't. So this envelope makes me so sad, y'all. So that is the end of this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that it was encouraging to you to let go whatever your it is that you need to let go of. Let it go. And if y'all want to talk about that in the comments, go ahead and put it down there. I will see you guys back next Friday. Hopefully by then all Black Friday orders will be out. Actually, I might see you guys on Thursday for the Christmas sale video, but hopefully by then all the Black Friday orders will be out, and then we can move forward to the Christmas sale. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.